Alright guys, so we're going to cook some crawfish etouffee today. And first thing we're going to do is peel an onion. You just cut it, cut the onion has layers, kind of like Shrek. Shrek said he's an onion. He's compared to an onion. He has layers. And onions, you just peel back that outer layer and then you just chop it up. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to chop it up using the Miracle Blade 3 knife, and we're going to saute our onions. Can you see that? Chop them up this way. It doesn't matter if they're too little, too big. They're going to get melted, dissolved. Miracle 3, man. Miracle Blade 3. I bought these, let's see, 2002 when I was 30 years old, and still doing fine. So we'll pop them in that pot right there. Go ahead. We're going to cut up another one. We're going to get the fire on about a medium high. Got some olive oil here. Douse it a little bit with some olive oil. Let that start sizzling. Man, we gotta have us some crawfish etouffee. So we're gonna cut this onion, and you ain't gotta watch all that. We'll come back with another segment in just a second. So we're gonna use the Miracle Blade 3 to slice up our onion. We'll put that in we're gonna saute that onion for our crawfish etouffee. Man, we love crawfish etouffee. We love anything with crawfish. Look at these little crawfish. I'll show you the little crawfish in just a second. We love to cook around here. Man, that's why we're so big. And we'll pop this in the pot here. With our oil. Look, we'll take some butter. Throw a butter in there. Yeah, baby. Set our fire on medium high. That's some garlic Tabasco sauce. Pop a little bit of that in there. That'll make it good. Make it real good. Stir that up. Let that simmer. So we're gonna let that cook a little while. We'll come back when all them onions are nice and soft and flexible. Alright. So we got us 3 medium little onions in here, and we're just gonna let that saute for a little while. That's what we're working on. Alright, so we got our onions sauteed up. We're gonna throw a can of rotel in there and a can of cream of mushroom soup. Alright, so first we're gonna add the rotel. This is a great filler when you got a family of 5. Get it all out of there. Then the cream of mushroom. Dump that in there. Now we ain't doing this from scratch. This is a good filler and substitute. So we'll get our little spatula. I'll scoop out this extra stuff. Put some minced garlic in there. Stir it up a little bit. Get it all mixed in good. Alright. Now our crawfish tails, you don't want to buy Chinese crawfish tails, you want to buy Louisiana crawfish tails. And these are from the Atchafalaya, farm raised in Henderson, processed in Henderson, Louisiana, 70517. So to open this thing, you know me, I like blades. This is a pouch mate. It's got a razor blade on there, and I'm going to show you how this thing works. Maybe we'll do a review on this. This thing is awesome. If you got a bag that's sealed shut, maybe soup or whatever, you take the razor blade and you run it across the top, and it cuts the plastic off. Then you take the bag, you dump it in your pot. Now you got all this extra juice and stuff in here, so this pouch mate comes in handy. You slide the pouch or the bag through the center of this, and you run all the juices down in there. So then you do the same thing to the other side, just to make sure you got it all out. There you go. And we'll do the same thing to this batch. These bags are 1 pound each. Fold it. Squeeze it on out. Do the same thing to the other side. That's the pouch mate. It's got a razor blade on it.
Now you want to pour some filtered water in here to get the juices out.
Filtered water.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Kind of swish it around.
I don't need all that.
She don't need all that. Dump that in there. Do the same thing. If you don't want to fold it, you just go long ways with it. Turn around, do the same thing. Then you stir it up. Turn up the heat a little bit.
No, that's too hot.
Too high. Too high. Okay. Make sure you get it nice and hot. Crawfish is already pre-cooked. You're just basically warming it up once you get your sauce ready. Man, it smells good. I wish that camera had nostrils so that y'all could smell it when you're watching the video. Okay guys, so we got our juices in here. We added our crawfish, and basically we're covering it up, and we're going to let it sit right here, and we're going to let it get warm to where it's warm through and through. But you got to keep an eye on it. You don't want that to start boiling in there. It'll make your crawfish kind of rubbery. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to let it sit there, and we're going to let it get warm through and through, because it's ice cold right now. And over here we got some simmering water. We're going to throw some green beans in the mix. Put a little bit of rice on your plate. Get our crawfish etouffee. Beautiful.
Mom, you still sit right here, right?
A little bit of corn.
Hey, are these from Mark?
Good old healthy green beans. Picture perfect. Alright Caleb, so how is it, buddy?
So far, I sampled the corn. It's pretty good.
How's that etouffee?
It's hot.
C'est bon.